hold on. I have some final thoughts regarding Star Wars Ahsoka. Now, just a couple days ago, the season final, episode 8, aired. This episode, as a finale, probably like a 7 out of 10. Why? Because it left a lot of things open. A lot of things to interpretation. I get it. This season was not to let things become finite. That wasn't the opportunity for this episode, for this series. In my opinion, Ahsoka, at its finale, was probably, or is probably, the best live action Star Wars series I have ever seen. And I believe that because of what character development they've been able to create outside of the 2 animated shows that inspired it, Clone Wars and Rebels. The character progression, the character motivations, and the overall character insight into where they're going after this, beautiful. But I just don't know what that is. Thrawn is probably the biggest and most important introduction live action wise than any other character in the series. He is by far the most important, and this series has done him so well, creatively attaching this villain which can cause so much destruction throughout the Star Wars universe. You have to understand that without him, it just doesn't work. Ahsoka is important. Yeah, she is it. She's by far my favorite Jedi right now, or by far my favorite Force user as of right now. I mean, Hayden Christensen. Yeah, he had Obi-Wan. This was his look who I am moment. But I think my question is, at what point does Star Wars start to move away from the Skywalker saga? Is this that opportunity? Anakin is there in presence. He's the Force ghost that's gonna look upon Ahsoka. And by his look, I knew he was worried. I felt that Sabine's transition into a full Jedi-like character by utilizing the Force, it made me so happy. Finally, another Mandalorian Jedi outside of Tar Vizsla. So freaking hyped for that. And to see her progression, that's what I look forward to. Mandalorian Jedi. But Ezra's character, man, I don't know where they were going with it. But his friends are back in a whole nother galaxy. What are you doing about it? I don't know. Something feels like Ezra kind of invalidates Luke Skywalker. Building the lightsaber, losing his master, all of it. I want them to separate from that same motif. Here's the thing at the end of Ahsoka. I think it definitely sets up the next season for a lot to play on. Ahsoka and Sabine are in a whole nother galaxy. Sabine will continue to train and become the Jedi Mandalorian. Maybe the shot at the end of episode 8 with Hayden Christensen looking on to Ahsoka and that like dreary look he has on his face is a sign that this is coming to an end for her. There's definitely going to be something in regards to that coming along in the following season, which I didn't think they got to explore in this moment. They didn't really get to explore, which was the beauty of Rebels, which was that the world between worlds, the plane between planes, you know what I mean? But I hope, and this is where my mind goes through going forward, is that Ahsoka season 2, because it will be a season 2, starts to move past the Skywalker saga.